one and all present over here, officiating principal sir, vice principal sir, beloved teachers, esteemed judges, brothers, sisters, and my dear friends. I'm Cadet Doyen of Class 9 Raman House as the speaker of today's Interhouse English Poem Recitation competition, and next to me is Cadet Pari Nahapam, today's timekeeper. First of all, I would like to announce the sequence of the participants they will speak. As the first speaker, we have Cadet Tushya Sharma, Class 7, Adam number 4467, representing Tegwa House. Second, we have Cadet Ren Moyang Them, Class 9, Adam number 4262 of Tegwa House. Third, we have Cadet Gulbas Ali, Class 8, Adam number 4363 of Netazi House. As the fourth speaker, we have Cadet Lingzia Kombalemako from Class 9, Adam number D294, representing Raman House. As the fifth speaker, we have Cadet Toksong Clinton, Class 9, Adam number 4560 of Sibazi House. As the sixth speaker, we have Cadet Larry Yangbam Anush Roy, Class 9, Adam number D284 of Raman House. The seventh speaker of today's competition is Cadet Toksom Subalaxmi Devi, Class 7, Adam number 4387 of Tegol House. As the eighth and the last speaker, we have Cadet Poengan Biaubizam, Class 8, Adam number 4344 of Netazi House. A total time of 4 minutes will be given to each speaker, and a warning bell will be sounded at the end of the third minute like this. And at the end of the fourth minute, a final bell will be sounded like this. The judges of today's competition are Dr. R.K. Lokeshwari Devi, lecturer, Ibutonsa Higher Secondary School. Mr. L. Susil Kumar, lecturer, Ibutonsa Higher Secondary School. Mistress Imhaukin Chote, PRT, Sainik Foundation School. And the scorers are Mr. Y. Somen, TST Physics, Mr. N. Ravi, TST Maths, and Mr. Banu Pratap, TST Social Science. The parameters on which the participants 10 points, presentation 10 points, and the total points is 50. With this, I call out the first participant, Cadet Tushya Sharma, Class 7, Adam number 4.
Life is a tragedy for those who feel, and comedy for those who think. Good morning, everyone, respected officiating principal, officiating vice principal, esteemed judges, fellow participants, brothers, sisters, and my dear friends. Today, in this wonderful morning, I am Cadet Tushya Sharma of Class 7A, representing Shivaji House, is going to recite an English poem. The title of my poem is I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, written by William Wordsworth. Before I start, let me throw some lines about the poet and the poem. William Wordsworth was a famous English poet, born on April 7, 1770. He was known a lover of nature and often wrote poems about the beauty of the world around him. His most famous poem is often known as I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud and Daffodils. He believed that nature could bring peace and happiness to the people, and was one of the greatest romantic poets in English literature. His poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud shows the impression of the poet while he was walking alone at the countryside of England's Lake District. Like a solitary cloud in the sky, floating over valleys and hills. All of a sudden, he sees a long and busy row of daffodils. Their beauty overwhelms him, and he compares the daffodils to the Milky Way and waves in the bay. He saw them very stunning and magnificent. So here goes my poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats high over the vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle in the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay. In such a jocund company, I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Thank you, and have a marvelous day ahead.
Next, I call out Cadet Ren Moirangthem Class 9 at number 4262 of Interhouse.
War is not about victory, it's all about respect. Good morning, Honorable Principal Sir, Officiating Vice Principal Sir, respected judges, beloved teachers, brothers, sisters, and all my dear friends. I'm Cadet Ren Moirangthem, bearing admission number 4262, representing Decor House. Is going to recite an English poem in this Interhouse English Poem Recitation competition for Junior Division. Title of my poem is Invictus, which is the Latin of unconquered, by William Ernest Henley, with me giving a slight adaptation. William Ernest Henley, born in 23 August 1949 at Gloucester, England, and expired on 11 July 1903 at Surrey, England, was an English poet, critic, writer, and editor. Even though he wrote several books of poetry, he is remembered for his 1875 poem Invictus. The poem Invictus was first published without a title, and its title was given by the editor of the Oxford Books of English Verse. It is a poem that asserts the power of individual resilience in the face of life's hardships. So, here goes my poem Invictus. Please enjoy. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I take whatever goal may be for my unconquerable soul. The memories of the battles will be forever in our mind. Shot in the eye, shot in the brain, shot like a flower in the dance. In the fair floods of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the blood yearning of chance, my head is bloody, but unbold. I am the enemy that you killed, my friend. I knew you in this dark. Yesterday, through me, as you jabbed and killed. I know I shall meet my fate somewhere among the clouds above. Those that I fight, I do not have. Those that I guard, I do not love. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of sex. And yet, the madness of the years find and shall find me unafraid. I must declare my own war on their war. I must hold to the last piece of ground. I must protect the small space I have made that has allowed me life. My life, not their death. My death, not their death. I know heaven. I know earth. Courage was mine. I had mystery. Wisdom was mine. I had mastery. I fear no one when armed with knowledge, a challenge to the dark. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scrolls. My warriors, burn the boats and take the island. I'm the master. I'm the captain. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. Thank you, everyone. May God bless you.
Next, I call out Cadet Ulbas Ali, class at item number 4363 of Nata's house.
A true soldier fights not because what he had is in front of him. It is because what he loves is behind him. A wonderful morning to one and all present over here. Respected officiating principal, officiating vice principal, esteemed judges, respected teachers, beloved brothers, sisters, and all my dear friends. Today, in this auspicious morning, I'm Cadet Gulbas of Class 8, bearing admission number 4363. I'm here to recite an English poem as a participant representing Netaji House in this Interhouse Junior English Poem Recitation competition. And the title of my poem is I'm a Soldier. And this poem is an extract from the speech of Napoleon Bonaparte, regarded as one of the history's greatest military leader. He was born on 15 August 1769 and was educated at a military academy in France. Therefore, he joined the French army where, following the outbreaks of French Revolution, he finally rose through the ranks and he conquered the Ottoman Empire by 1796, and in this way, he returned home as a heroic leader. And in 1799, he returned home as a heroic leader. By 1804, he became the Emperor of France, and he was famous because he was a leader that fight against the British Empire, which were considered undefeatable at the time. Finally, he was surrendered at the Battle of Waterloo, where he was exiled 5,000 miles away from Europe. And he lived there till his last breath on 5th May 1821. This poem, and the main idea of this poem, I'm a Soldier, is to convey the soldier's perspective and the role of their sacrifice and the services that they provide to the society and themselves. So here goes my poem, I'm a Soldier. For all the free people that still protest, you are welcome. We protect you, and you are protected by the best. Your voice is strong and loud, but we'll fight for you. No one standing in your crowd. We are your fathers, brothers, and sons, wearing boots and carrying guns. We are the ones that live all we own to make sure your future is carved in stone. We are the ones who fight and die. We might not be able to save the world. Well, at least we try. And walk the path to where we are at, and we want no choice other than death. So when you rally your group to complain, take a look in the back of your brain in order for that flag you love to fly. Wars must be fought, and young men must die. We came here to fight for the ones we hold dear. If that's not respected, we would rather stay here. So please, stop yelling, put down your signs, and pray for those behind the enemy lines. And when the conflict is over and all is well, be thankful that we chose to go through hell. Thank you, everyone.
Now I call out the fourth speaker, Cadet Ningzil Komba Lemepokong Class 9, Adam number D291, representing Roman House.
A very good morning, Science Good Info. Respected officiating principal sir, officiating vice principal sir, judges, teachers, brothers, sisters, and my dear friends. Today, I am Cadet Ningzil Komba Lemepokong, bearing Adam number D291 of Roman House, will like to recite an English poem. And the title of my poem is Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. And before I start reciting my poem, I would like to say something about the poet and the poem. Maya Angelou was born on 4th April 1928, and she later died on 28 March 2014. She was an American memorist, a poet, and a civil rights activist. She was respected as a spokesperson for the black people and women, and her works were considered as a defense for the black culture. The poem Still I Rise was written to portray the resilience of the black people in response to the racial discrimination and injustice. In this poem, the poet shows how she will overcome anything, even the oppression of the African Americans. And she also shows that despite the violence of the Americans, the resilience of the black people is an unstoppable force and a beacon of hope. So now, let's enjoy my poem. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may drown me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I will rise just like moons and like suns, with certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I will rise. Did you want to see me broken, both head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my hotness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, cause I laugh like I have got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I will rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come to a surprise that I dance like I have got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the herds of history say, I rise, up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, willing and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind the nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and hopes of this land. I rise, I rise, I rise. Thank you everyone and have a marvelous day.
Next, I call our cadet Clinton, class 9, item number 4560 of Sabasi House.
A very good morning to one and all present over here. I am Cadet Clinton of class 9, bearing admission number 4560, proudly representing Shivadi House. It's an honor to be here today, participating in this Interhouse Poem Recitation. It's an honor to be here, participate in this Interhouse Poem Recitation Competition Junior Division. Before I dive into my poem, I would like to show my gratitude to our honorable officiating principal, officiating vice principal, and our beloved teachers. Your support and commitment to fostering creativity are truly inspiring. And to our judges, thank you for your time for being here to guide us through this literacy journey. And a special shout out to all my fellow cadets present over here. Today, I'll be reciting a poem by Bruce Lansky. The title of my poem is Turn on the TV. Before I represent my poem, I would like to share some thoughts about the poet and the poem. Bruce Lansky was an international American author and publisher. He was born in 1948 in New York, United States. He was mostly recognized for his works on baby names and children's poetry. He was also referred as the king of baby names. He has written and compiled numerous books which have helped millions of people. He has also published millions of numerous books for kids. The poem which I am going to recite today, Turn Off the TV, highlights the poem which I am going to recite today highlights crucial information about finding a balance between the digital world and the real life experiences. Lansky encourages us to step away from our screens and enhance ourselves in the outer world. So, here I represent you my poem. My father gets quite mad at me. My mother gets upset when they catch me watching our new television set. My father yells, "Turn that thing off!" And mom says, "It's time to study." But I'd rather watch my favorite TV show with my best buddy. I sneak down after homework and turn the set on low. But when they see me watching it, my mother yells out, "No!" Dad says, "If you don't turn it off, I'll hang it from a tree." But I read the dog. He will do it because he watches more than I do. He watches sports whole weekends and weekday evenings too. While munching some chips and pretzels, the room looks like a zoo. So, if he ever got the nerve to hang it from a tree, he will spend a lot of time up there watching it with me. Thank you and have a marvelous day.
Now, I call out 6th speaker cadet Light Gang Manus Roy Class 9, item number D284 of Raman House.
A very good morning, Science School Fall. Respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Sir, teachers, brothers, sisters, and all my dear loving friends. Today, in this Interhouse Poem Recitation competition, I myself, Cadet Anuj of Class 9, representing Raman House, going to recite an English poem. The title of my poem is The Charge of Light Brigade, written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Before I start, I want to share some points. Alfred Lord Tennyson, 1809-1892, was the most famous poet of Victorian era. He expresses all his thought and his feeling in melodious style. The Charge of Light Brigade. It is the story of 600 British soldiers who were sent into the war to fight against the strongest team of Russian soldiers. They have fought very bravely, but most of them have sacrificed their life. So, let me start my poem. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the Light Brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the Light Brigade. Was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew someone had plundered. Theirs not to make reply, theirs not to reason why, theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon in front of them. Volleyed and thundered, storm as well as shot and shell. Into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell rode the 600. Flashed all the silver spear, flashed as they turned in air, severing the gunners there. Charging an army one, all the world wondered, plunged through the battery smoke, right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the Sevastopol, but not the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon behind them. Volleyed and thundered, storm as well as shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. That they had fought so well, came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them, left of 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made. All the world wondered, honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade, noble 600. Thank you and have a marvelous day.
Next.
And it's written by Walt Whitman. Before I start, let me give some words about the poem. Walter Whitman Jr. was an American poet, essayist, and journalist. He is considered one of the most influential poets in American literature. O Captain, My Captain is a poem about a ship's captain who led his crew through tough journey but dies as they reach safety. The poem is about the sadness of losing a leader right after achieving something great. It was written as a tribute to Abraham Lincoln, who led his country through the Civil War. The poem mixes feelings of victory with deep sorrow for the loss of the beloved leader. So here it goes, my poem, O Captain, My Captain. O Captain, My Captain, a fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rain. The prize we shot is won. The port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exulting, while follow eyes their steady kill, the vessel grim and daring. But oh heart, Hard, hard. Oh, the bleeding drops of red. Where on day my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. Oh, captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up. For you, the flag is flung. For you, the bugle trills. For you, bucket and ribbon rats. For you, the swords are crowding. For you, they pull the swaying mast. The eager faces turning. Here, captain, dear father, this arm beneath your hand. It is some dreams that on deck you have fallen cold and dead. My captain does not answer. His lips are pale and still. My father does not feel my arm. He has no pulse, no will. The ship is anchored, safe and sound. Its voyage close and done. From fearful trip, the big tree ship has come in with objects won. Actual all swords and ring all bells. But I, with mournful tread, walk the deck my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. Thank you, everyone.
Now I call out the 8th and the last speaker cadet going on Biawism Class 8, element number 4344, representing Betazi House.
A very good morning to one and all present over here, respected officiating principal, officiating vice principal, judges, teachers, brothers, sisters, and all my dear friends. Today, in this auspicious morning, I Cadet Beringan Bihabism of Class 8, and I'll be reciting an English poem as a representative, as a participant representing Netaji House in this Interhouse English Poem Recitation competition. And the title of my poem is The Seven Ages of Man, and it is written by William Shakespeare. Who in the world doesn't know William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare was born on 26 April 1564. He was an English poet and playwright, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and world's preeminent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and bard of Avon. His extant works, including some collaborations, consist of about 38 plays, 154 sonnets, 2 long narrative poems, and a few other verses. This poem is an extract from Shakespeare's play As You Like It. It is in the form of a speech by a character named Jax. In it, Jax compares the world to a stage. On this stage, each man plays different drama of his life. His drama consists of 7 acts. Each act corresponds to the 7 ages in a man's life. Here, I am reciting the poem from Shakespeare, As You Like It. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players that have their exits and their entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arm, and then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad meant to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like the part, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation. Even in the cannon's mouth, and then the justice, in fear round belly with cape and line, with eyes sepia and a beard of formal cut, full of wise oaths and modern instances, and so plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. For his youthful hopes well saved, a world too wide. For his shrunk shag and his big manly voice turning against toward childish treble pipes, and whistles in his tongue. Last scene of all that ends the strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans test, and sans everything. Thank you, everyone.
This, we have come to the end of the Interhouse Poem Recitation competition for Junior Division. Thank you all the participants. It was wonderfully performed by all the participants. Now, I hand over the mic to Cadet Parin Hakam to announce the results of today's Interhouse Poem Recitation competition Junior Division for Manipuri, Hindi and English.
Next, let me announce the result of the Interhouse English Poem Recitation competition. In the 8th position, we have Cadet Thongsong Clinton Maitai of Shivaji House. In the 7th position, we have Cadet Tushya Sharma of Shivaji House. We have a triple winner in the 4th position. Cadet Sangjambam Gulbas Ali of Netaji House. Cadet Varantyam Renvite of Tagore House. Cadet Atopam Subalaxmi Devi of Tagore House. In the 3rd position, we have Cadet Dinjen Komba Lema Pokwap of Raman House. In the 2nd position, we have Cadet Laik Yembam Anusroy of Raman House. We have Cadet Boring Army Hawija of Netaji House. Let me announce the position of the houses. In the 4th position, we have Shivaji House with 26 points. In the 3rd position, we have Tagore House with 60 points. We have a tie in the 1st position between Nedali House and the Raman House. Appointed housemasters to come up on the stage. To come up on the stage to receive the trophy from the officiating principal, sir. Both Netaji and Raman House. say some few words regarding today's competition. Sir, please.
First of all, welcome. There are some staff who have come from outside. So, आप लोग के आने का बहुत शुक्रिया, आप लोग ने समय निकाला, आप यहाँ पे आए, हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हैं for basically this competition. Regarding these competitions, which are held after such a long time, basically after a year. So आप लोगों को मैं देख रहा हूँ बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं. पिछले 10 दिन से सारी चीज़ें छोड़ के आप केवल हर जगह पोएम रेसिटेशन में लगे हो, कभी टीचर्स के स्टाफ रूम में, कहीं हर जगह मैं आपको देखता रहता हूँ. आप लोग बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हो. तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर द वंस हु हैव गॉट द प्राइजेस. And it is not that those who have not won first, second or third, they are not good. They are equally good. Okay, it is just by marginal difference that you have left. ठीक है. And what I feel, थोड़ा expression चाहिए. ठीक है. You have to be more expressive. So whenever you, for the first, second, third also. So you need, once you are saying a poem, then you have to be more expressive. ठीक है. You have to feel that particular thing, and then you have to say. उसमें जो भावना आती है, भावनात्मक जो आपका निकलता है, it connects you with that particular thing. Okay. So बस इतनी सी चीज़ है. And he and she has done. They have done a lot of hard work from past few days. Okay. Secondly, you should also try to get over here and take this chance. क्योंकि आपने हर किसी को मौका मिलना चाहिए और हर किसी ने स्टेज पे आना है और बोलना है. कोई छूटेगा नहीं यहाँ पे. एवरीबडी विल हैव अ चांस. अगर नहीं होगा तो मैं ज़बरदस्ती उसको यहाँ भेजूंगा. ओके. सो आप लोग कोशिश करिए, मेहनत करते रहिए, सो दैट टुमारो यू शुड कम ओवर हियर, बिकॉज दीज थिंग्स विल गो ऑन योर बेसिकली स्कूल साइड. योर पेरेंट्स विल सी ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ठीक है. वो देखते हैं, उनको बहुत प्राउड होता है. एंड यू ऑल आर गुड. So again, once again, congratulations to everybody who has participated first of all, and those who are apart from them, because again I have to say after the next event, so I'll keep it for that particular thing. And all the houses, congratulations once again, those who have come first, second, third, and rest, consolation wise also, rest, all the best to all, and better luck next time. Thank you so much.